Time to build some rooms, toilets, a place to relax, and more offices. Well, yeah, let's make a little bit more money first. We don't need toilets until we have staff, you know? A single chair and a single toilet. In plain sight, opposite each other. Yeah, pass. Glass door works in Sims, yep. A glass bathroom. I don't know how much coding I'm supposed to be doing on this. You know, it's just, I don't know. Recommended programmers one of 3. They recommend 3 programmers on this, so maybe I shouldn't have taken this one on. I mean, they're going to pay me for it. It's great, but well, that's updated now. There we go. We're 45% load for that one, which is good. Oh, going home. Right, let's see how much money we make now that we've got those 2 deals and this programming. Going for the painting troll from The Sims in the cellar. Yeah, could have done. Could have done. There we go. Look at that. We made more money there. 44,000 euros. We made 44,000 euros from hosting and doing a bit of typing. That's not bad. So if I now look at the servers, we're back up to 67% load. This is going to run out of control pretty quickly. But that's fine because they're paying us for it. I don't care. So let's go more tables. And more servers. There we go. And wire mode. Fax is playing a big role in this company. There we go. Wire mode off. And back into play mode. There we go. 67% should update soon. 41.9. Good. 158 and 11 megs per second. Loads of money. Loads of money. It's nice. So, we're at 14,000 lines of code for that one. We're just going to have to just keep coding that one, I think. I think that's kind of how it works. And then what we'll probably do is move our office upstairs and then make this the reception area. Maybe a lounge. We'll like build a lounge into the corner and move the reception desk over here or something like that. And then we could do some printing as well. We could take on some printing deals maybe. Get a printer down here. What's the temperature like down here now? 11 degrees. Oh, it's warming up. Any deals today? Oh, here comes one. I'm just going to hold my briefcase over here like this. Does anyone guess that I have played The Sims before? Deals, a print job. So here we go. Now these, let's pause this. They would like us to print 36,000 copies of Wave Studio 3's latest... Oh, Wave Studio 3, that is it. 77 cents per copy, and they want 36,000 copies by May 1981. Right. 36,000 copies sounds like a lot. Until we go like this. So this costs us... This is a pallet which can hold 27,000 copies of something. And we have a table like this that we put, say, here. And we buy a printer for 1,800 euros and put it there. And that printer can print 24,000 copies a month for 0.09 So for 9 cents a month, we can print 9 cents a copy, we can print 24,000 copies a month. Now, if we go back to that deal, they were going to pay us 77 cents a copy for 36,000, and we've got a year, almost a year to do it. I think we can accept that because we'll print it in like 2 days. So if I go back into play and go underground, let's speed things up. We'll watch these boxes appear. Box. That's 1,000 copies done. That's another 1,000 copies done. So a bit more easy money. It's almost like you're printing money, indeed. But what we have to do is we have to call a courier. 45 euros up front plus 68 euros per box. So there is a delivery charge, but it's not that much, really, when you think about it. So he'll come and pick those up. We've just been offered another print job, also by May 1981. Only 58 cents a copy, this one. And they want 98,000 copies. And I think we can probably manage that as well. So I'm just going to accept that. They both have maximum priority, so we split it now, 12,000 each. What we might need to do is have another pallet so that we can do the 2 lots at the same time. Because I don't think... Will it print? Oh no, it will. They will share a pallet, which is fantastic. So he's come down to grab the ones that we've got. Runs out, takes them to the van. Comes back. Oh no, he's run off. All right. Fair enough. He's not going to wait. Someone with a van turned up. Yep, indeed. There we go. So we printed some more. Fish sim too. I didn't realise that was what it was. Fish sim. I would have charged more. Charged more per copy for fish sim. But he will. Well, he won't come back actually. What we'll do is we'll print a few more copies and then get him to come back. We've got plenty of time. If we have a look at the... Where is it? Deals. Oh, we can't get the details. Can we get the details of the deal? Move furniture? No. No, can't get the details of the deal. Stream lagging pretty bad. I think it did for a little bit. Is it not picked up again now? More drops than bass songs. More drops than a dubstep anthem. Yeah, it has kind of gone a little bit rocky again. No, now it's come back. Now it's gone again. Oh, yeah, so it's starting to jump a bit, isn't it? Let's keep an eye on that. So he's happy just sitting there coding away Wave Studio 3. Aren't we printing Wave Studio 3 down here? We are printing Wave Studio 3 whilst also actually coding it in its alpha stages. That's a bit concerning. But there we go. We've got 500 of each there. We'll continue printing those and getting paid silly amounts of money for them. Let's speed things up. Let's go towards the end of the day. We've got 51,000 euros, 50,000 euros. Why did we just lose some? Oh, because we're printing. Yeah, so the printing will slowly eat away at some of your funds. Because it costs you to print them, obviously. When we zip to the next day... There we go. So this is now, like, nearly full. So let's call the courier again. He'll come back and collect all those boxes. For pre-order people, indeed. What I think actually it means is we're printing, like, the disc and printing the case or something like that. Actually, they're floppy disks. It's, like you can see, they're blue, they're square. It's a floppy disk printer. So technically, we're just printing the discs, and they can put the software on themselves. The company that we're printing them for, we're just kind of printing the labels onto the discs directly onto the disc. Here comes the courier. Oh, what an afro. Nice afro there, Mr. Courier. Gretchen Simpson. Gretchen? Isn't that a female name? That guy looks like a guy to me. How bizarre. In the lift he goes. Do-do-do-do. Down he comes, through the lift. And out the lift, through the door. Okay, nice glitch there. And he takes the entire lot of the boxes in one foul swoop. One fell swoop. So now if we look at, where is it? Is it distribution? Where's that? There we go, distribution. There we go. So we had 9,000 in stock, which he's just taken. 9,000 of each in stock, which he's just taken. That's our targets. It's not a lift, it's a portal from hell, indeed. So that'll knock 9,000 off each of those. Once he's gone off. Yeah, he's put. Oh, there you go. So they've had 11,500. They've had 9,500 of theirs, and that's knocked those off those figures. So that's what we've got left to do by May 1981. So we've still got a fair while to get those done. They're still on offer. I'm not really interested in them. Let's go for a review on this one. Let's go for client review, so they can tell us how we're doing with our coding. Da, 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 da. That'll do. What do you think? Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I knew that because we're supposed to have 3 programmers and there's only 1 of me. Deals. We had another one, another print job. Oh, now this is where it gets tricky because April 1981, 97,000 copies. I don't think I could do that many in that amount of time. Flipping heck. 65,000 we got in deals last month. Crazy. We were up to 111,000 euros. We are printing some more, so we will have another 24,000 printed. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk taking on another print job until those ones are done. I mean, they're paying pretty well, the ones that we've got. That one is paying 83 cents a copy, but I don't think it's worth the risk because they charge you a pretty hefty penalty if you... oh, what's the server load? Good question. 53.33. No, we're all right. We're all right with the servers. They've stopped. Clip 6 has stopped growing, and To Do Man Light isn't growing particularly fast either. So server load is okay. We're coping. What we'll do is we'll set up a separate server for our own development because our development doesn't really take a lot. I kind of want to get this out of the way, this job. I'm thinking we might send it off and just kind of take the hit on it because we've got the money. I want to actually, like, you know, develop something. I might sack the receptionist as well now that she's got those jobs for us. I'm gonna promote this, and we'll send it out at the end of today because, you know, I couldn't care less, to be honest. They probably won't pay us. They might charge us a penalty. I hope not. We might lose some business rep though. He's going home. Let's release it. Wham! I think they did actually give us some money. Wow, okay. And then that goes up again. 91,000. My goodness, has that gone up? 250, right. So that's at 250, that's at 13 now. That's earning us quite a lot of money. At 400 megs a second bandwidth, this is taking up 263 in total. 65%. I think we'll go with one more server. Like so, and wire it to these. There we go. Oh, and we need to call a courier. Mr. Courier. By the time he gets here, hopefully that'll be full. No, okay, close enough. Oh, I'm upstairs making coffee. Any more deals come in? No. What's the distribution situation? He's got 12,000. So that one will be done not tomorrow, but probably the day after, I imagine. Oh, we're not working on anything now. Okay, right. How about let's develop our own software, because we're making plenty of money without actually doing anything. Let's have a look at the situation. What do we want to make? What's that? What's the server load at the moment? Not enough for those YouTube views. Okay. Let's see. What shall we make? Let's make a 2D editor. Gonna need a name for this. Come up with a name for a 2D editor. You guys in the chat. Default category. There is no other category other than the default category. We don't need an SCM because there's only me working on it. Recommended designers 1, recommended programmers 2. Even for like the very, very basic. Is there not one that we can just do one person on our own? Oh, we could make a game engine, a text-based game engine. We could make a text-based game. With 2D graphics. Interesting, interesting. CMS, can we do? No, can't do a CMS on our own. Office software? Really? What about the other type, the workflow CMS? No. No, we'll go with the 2D editor. 2D editor seems. Oh yeah, we do need to pause, don't we? Thank you. We'll go with the 2D editor. And that's interesting. If I put stock library, it goes to 111 instead of 1 and 2. That is interesting. 3D. Call the 2D editor 3D. Innovation medium, stability medium, usability high, consumer reach 101 million. Forza Motorsport 7. 2D editor, Forza Motorsport 7. I'm not sure on that one. Early access. Right. Excuse me. Let's find an operating system. One that has lots of active users. That one has lots of active users. That's Opti 4. It is great. The license is 6,000, which is not too bad. So we could do that. And maybe that one. And that gives us a reach of like, 1.5 million people that could use this software. Trash, but you'll buy it anyway. Call it Apple Graphics. Creative Studio version 0.18913579321. Catchy. Pre-alpha. Let's see what it recommends. It recommends we call it Printscape. No. What others have we had? Paint. Oh, scrolling through the chat. Also scrolls out from here. Stick Figures Inc. Well, actually, Stick Figure. Yeah, let's call it Stick Figure. Stick Figure. There you go. Because it's a 2D editor. And it's 1980. September 1980. So, it's going to take us less than a year. Maximum quality is outstanding. And it's got image rendering and a stock library, but not pixel manipulation. So we can draw images, and we have a stock library. So it's basically a clip art library that we're building. For 2 operating systems. It's mostly 2D. So we need 1 designer, 1 programmer, 1 artist. That's good, because we are a designer, a programmer, and an artist. Don't need project management. It's going to the core team because that's all there is. Price $59.29. Let's have it. Can we have a look? Where's all software? Go for 2D editors. Recently released. That one was great. Retail price of €101. Where's the details of that one? What was its features? Yeah, that had pixel manipulation. Okay, so this one, they're all going to have pixel manipulation, aren't they? Let's face it. This one was good. Also had pixel manipulation. Right, so let's go for... We're not going to have pixel manipulation. So let's like slice the market in half. We're going to go $49.99 for this piece of software. It's half the price of our competitors, but it doesn't do pixel manipulation. Just remember that the Nintendo Virtual Boy and the Atari Jaguar were things that big companies actually made and expected to sell. Indeed. Indeed. Let's develop. There we go. And take it out of pause. And we are now designing stick figure.